Hello, good morning, and welcome to another episode of Entertainment Gist here on Global TV. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Well, for me, my weekend was really good because I rested well, and I'm sure you had a good weekend too. And then, well, enjoy the best of the week. So on today's episode, we're going to be talking about some of the musicians or some of the artists that have been doing great in the music industry, which Burna Boy happened to be one of them. And then recently he released his album on the 25th of August 2023, his highly anticipated album, which is also the seventh album he called I Told Them. The album packs 15 tracks, including the previously released Sitting on Top of the World, featuring 21 Savage, Big Seven, Taliban's 2, featuring Byron Messiah, and Cheat on Me, featuring Dave. The album comes off the back of his 2022 Grammy-nominated effort, Love the Mini, which delivered the hit record Last Last, For Your Hand, featuring Ed Sheeran, and It's Plenty. Well, in an interview with Zane Lowe, Burna Boy said that I told them which he's enjoying himself and doing the things he wanted to do, and that is why he named it I Told Them. And right now we're going to also look at some of the reviews, the songs, what are people saying about it, because I know that this weekend is like every other person is just listening and listening and listening to that song. So let's look at the review of the album I Told Them. In I Told Them, Burna Boy gloats at what he believes to be a long-standing national dislike for him through an exploration of Afrobeat and hip-hop that fails to form a compelling body of work. There's nothing I'm doing now that I didn't tell them, Burna Boy told a bro before his historic London Stadium concert. He repeated the same statement to Zane Lowe just days before the release of his seventh album, I Told Them. However, what Burna Boy failed to state in his gloated is the fact that at no point was there a national scandal fraud to which we can say it was the subject, but Nigerians never doubted the capacity of his talent to bring him the success he now enjoys. What the question was his capacity, is his capacity to get out of his way and keep his demons in check. After enjoying a rocketed rise to international success, Burna Boy has earned a level of success that speaks for himself. However, he doesn't take it kindly that despite his accomplishments, his wins are not celebrated at the level that massages his ego. But on this particular line, I feel Burna Boy is celebrated. Like he has done a lot. And with what I know, what I have seen, what I have heard, a lot of people have been saying really nice things about Burna Boy, his talent, how he has grown from a national level to an international level. It's not easy. But then one thing about humans is, yeah, we always want more and more and more. So probably he is not, like, the whole thing is not enough for him, because he said he's not massaging his ego. So that means there's something about it. He wants more. Well, I feel if you want more, yeah, you should do more to get more. Well, in I Told Them, it captures Burna Boy's existence in multiple worlds, like Nigeria, the UK, and US, including the Caribbean, and his unrelenting desire to showcase this flauntless influences, although he has been critical of the definition elements of the culture of Afrobeat and hip-hop, he nevertheless infuses them. He recently misguidedly claimed Afrobeat lacks substance, yet he proceeded to make lamba and vibes-driven record like Giza. He called African Americans people who don't know their cultural root, yet he richly explores hip-hop in his album. These vacillating tendencies may have contributed to placing I Told Them in a creative limbic state. Burna Boy appears creatively stunted in the type of music he wishes to make and for whom he wishes to make them. Unlike in African Giant, where he crafted an album that captures his on newfound international success in or twice as tall, where he sacrifices commerciality for critical acclaim. I told them hangs between hip-hop and Afrobeat without offering the best parts of either world. The album doesn't offer excitement in terms of sonic exploration and the celebratory theme that could have driven the music it's lost in the creators. I told them intentions, and although he added depth in his hip-hop exploration by partnering with his childhood music idol like RZA and and GZA of the Wu-Tang Clan, the output satisfies more of critical sentiments. Then for other parts of the music, I think the album feels like it's a recreation of basically people say, let me just put it that way, people say it's basically like he recreated other tracks with, like, we're making instance with Big Seven, They Play, and City Boy, and it offers hip-hop and Afro hybrid, yet they sound strictly familiar in delivery. But then there's this thing about music, honestly, it's not easy to have to be talented, and it's not easy. It's one thing to be talented and it's one thing to deliver, and it's another thing to be creative, because man, people are coming out with albums. This is his 7th album, and a lot of times we've enjoyed the first album, second album, third album, and as much as he can do it, but I feel it's a lot of effort put all together. And to me, I feel what I did, because he featured what's his name, Sheyi Vibes, and we know that Sheyi Vibes has an energy that in Giza, right? And he has an energy that we can't even comprehend. He's like Afrobeat. He's an upcoming king, let me say it that way, but then he did well. And the techniques also that Burna Boy delivers, the best song on the album when he abandoned his gloating and makes simple pop driving records, track like Tested, Approved, and Trusted. Giza featuring Sheyi Vibes and Tillabans too, with Brian Mercy, and enjoyable for their sonic appeal as well. So it's a lot of hard work for Burna Boy, and you know, in his achievements, somebody who had really played a vital role or the other, he'll make it very clear to everybody that his mother has played a vital role in his life, in his album, in his music, and how far he has come so far. So we will just take a break, and then when we come back, we have somebody who is going to join us. Let's analyze, let's hear his opinion, what he thinks about the Burna Boy album and all of that. So let's go on a break, and when we come back, we'll continue. All right, you're welcome back from the short break. Before the break, I told you that we have a guest that is going to join us. Let's listen to what he has to say about Burna Boy's album, I Told Them, whether he killed it or the album killed him. So, hi, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me today on Entertainment Gist here on Global TV.
Thank you for having me here today.
Yeah.
Good morning. My name is Ismail Babajide, aka DJ GDX.
Okay, it's nice meeting you, DJ GDX.
Thank you.
All right, so basically, I was asking earlier, who is actually your is just about the music aspect of the entertainment space. So who do you fancy more in the music industry, and why?
Being a DJ, you don't have to have one favorite.
Actually, right.
Yeah, because we deal with every kind of music, left and right. But to be sincere, my favorite, my number one is O1.
Okay.
Davido.
Yeah.
OBO.
Okay.
Yeah. I
so
love Davido
why do you like
so
it?
much because energy.
Okay.
Davido have the energy. Like, he's someone that's struggled to do music. Like, he also a lot. Forget the fact that maybe his parents are rich or something.
Right.
Davido used to strive. Like he's doing well in the music industry. I love Davido so much.
All right. I actually agree. I agree with you on that note because we know Davido to be very hardworking.
Yes,
he's creative and quite talented. When he started, it's like he doesn't have the voice and all of that, but man, he's making waves and then
he worked towards it. He worked on himself so much for him to be in the level he is today. That's the more reason why I love him, because of that energy. It's 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
All right. So